Hey peeps, Pixie Poison welcomes you to another Let's Play, which is, of course, if you haven't guessed already, American McGee's Alice. Kind of releasing this upon the release of the new game, which kind of reminded me of how awesome this game really is. So, without further ado peeps, let's do this thing, shall we? Kick it up a notch. Family picture?
Wake up, Dormy. It's time for the tea party.
I've got one. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I don't know. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good.
Oh dear, oh dear.
We must save Alice.
Wake up, Alice. Wake up.
Mom? Dad? Alice? Mom! Father?
I can't see.
Get out, Alice!
Save yourself, Alice. Get out of the house.
Poor dear. After all these years, maybe that old rabbit will bring her around.
Save us, Alice!
So, as you can see peeps, Alice is a bit worse for wear, and who can blame her after all that? But, as you can also see, we're back in Wonderland. So, let's see what's happened here.
Please don't dawdle, Alice. We're very late indeed.
Are we? Oh, hello. You look different.
You've gone quite mangy, Cat, but your grin's a comfort.
And you've picked up a bit of an attitude. Still curious and willing to learn, I hope.
As always.
Wonderland's become quite strange. How is one to find her way?
As knowing where you're going is preferable to being lost, ask. Rabbit knows a thing or two, and I myself don't need a weather vane to tell which way the wind blows. Let your need guide your behavior. Suppress your instinct to lead. Pursue, Rabbit.
Don't need to tell us twice. Okay, let's do this then, peeps, shall we?
Our land is destroyed, our spirit crushed.
Reminds me of the asylum. Is there no joy here?
Slavery and happiness do not dwell in the same house.
True, very true.
When the path is problematical, consider a leap of faith. Ride the wind.
Oh, nothing like a bit of riding the wind. Let's do this. Whoop.
Stir up no trouble, stranger. The Red Queen's agents are ruthless.
I'm not afraid of her or her creatures. Never was, really. You should stand up to them.
Defiance is useless. While the Queen reigns, only death can release us from this misery.
Or her death, I suppose?
Meta-essence is the life force of Wonderland. That of your enemies is especially potent. Collect what you can. Use it wisely.
One thing I should point out, peeps, is you don't really need to worry that much about using it wisely, because it is pretty much everywhere. So, don't worry. It's only when you're in really tight spots that you need to use it wisely.
Your knife is necessary, but not sufficient. Always collect what's useful. Reject only your ignorance, and you may survive.
See, personally, I think the knife is pretty sufficient and pretty useful myself. It's quite a good weapon when you're in a fix. And I tend to default to that quite a lot, because it generally lops the head off enemies with one blow.
Everyone seems completely dejected. Are things really as bad as all that?
The truth would reduce you to a blubbering baby. Are you the saviour Rabbit has been telling us about all this time?
I shouldn't think so. I'm a person. And just now, I wish to get very small. About this big.
Calls for serious twisting. You'll need to go sideways, not forward. If I knew how, I'd go sideways myself.
Not twisted, small. I wish to become about this big.
The Fortress of Doors holds such secrets, but it will take more than a wish to get inside.
Doors have locks. Locks need keys, which you don't have. Let's hope the doors are open.
And if not, there may be more than one way to skin a cat, if you'll pardon the expression.
Most unpleasant metaphor. Please avoid it in future.
Nice. Now, if you watch, peeps, this should do it. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. See, I think that's pretty good. The Cheshire Cat dumbs it down quite a lot. It's quite a good weapon. Hey, first time. Hardly ever done that before, peeps.
Rabbit told us a champion would come. Are you that champion?
Yep.
Perhaps. Can you get me inside the Fortress of Doors?
Oh no, I wouldn't dare. Since the upheaval, we've all become gutless half-wits. I can barely risk crossing the road. But make your way to the mines, the deepest pit. There's one wiser and braver than myself who might help. He still lives free.
That's good to know.
Every adventure requires a first step. Trite but true even here.
And this is our first step. Or jump, as it were. Oops. You slipped.
Hanging ropes are as good as step ladders to those who know how to use them.
I know how to use them, thank you very much. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen, peeps. Right, let's give that another try. There we go. And we can top our health up. That's also good.
Why do you pursue me to this deserted place?
To benefit from your wisdom.
Even blurred vision is valued by the blind. If I were clever, would I cower in this slag heap?
You might.
I'm not wise, girl. I've just grown old.
I wish to get very small. No bigger than a mouse. Do you know how I might do that?
Only that? Oh, yes. I could manage that. For a price.
I have nothing of value.
You have nerve and your health. Mine are nearly gone. I've seen too much suffering, and I smoke too much, you see.
What must I do?
In the Card Guard's compound, a particularly rough diamond holds a key. Retrieve it. I will repay the favor.
Well, you better. Because we ain't doing this for free. Nothing like taking a ride in a minecart. I find a lot of fancy games tend to have rides in minecars. It seems to be an intricate part of games like these, I find. Whee! Just thought I'd add that in. Seemed appropriate. Oh dear. Oh, well, I guess that's game over, isn't it? Of course it isn't. I'm only messing, peeps. Oh, hello. And goodbye. Had to be done, peeps. Had to be done. Ooh, the cards. Lovely.
52 pickup is a staple of juvenile humor, but when the deck slices and dices, it's no laughing matter.
Indeed not. Because these are pretty good against particular types of enemies, so you'll come to rely on them. And they're good for distancing, like that. I see. Though you might want to note, peeps, that blue bar on the right is pretty low at the moment because every other weapon except your knife takes mana out of you, which is good to remember. Which is why the knife also is pretty good, because it doesn't take any mana off you. There we go, that's the key. And we're ready to take it back to the miner, aren't we? And of course we're going to have some competition, aren't we? Naturally. Get rid of you first. Now, this is where the cards come in handy. Because they're good for distances. There we are. Now there are no enemies to interrupt us as we venture across here. Okay, and here we are. We're ready to go through, and we shall do so in the next video. So, see you there.